Oh! That Mega Man lit up. You know what that means?
No.
It means that the Megaman signal has been projected in the sky. Thus, we must call upon our brains to discuss the Megaman wisdom once again.
My curtains are closed, so I can't see the sky. Thank you for alerting me.
Is this really the bit we're going with, guys?
Sure. I have nothing else better. Hey, welcome to the monthly Mega Man quiz. It's my favorite thing that we get to record. I put a lot of time and passion into making these quizzes, so thank you to every single person who actually watches them. Now, last month, we talked about Robot Masters that splode, and today we're gonna talk about Robot Masters that insert sharp objects into their enemies. We're talking about sharp and pointy Robot Masters today. There are a good amount of Robot Masters that do just be cutting and hacking and slicing and stabbing. And we're gonna talk about 8 of them today. So if this is your first Mega Man quiz, welcome, happy to have you. Subscribe if you end up liking this. Here's how this quiz is going to work. I am gonna give you 8 different Mega Man Robot Masters themed around stabbing and cutting, and I'm gonna show you their picture, and you're gonna have to guess what their name is for 1 point. Then for 2 points, you're gonna have to guess what they were originally built for, and after we get through all 8 Robot Masters, we're gonna have 11 bonus trivia questions, and those are gonna be worth 3 points apiece, all relating to the Robot Masters we talked about today. So, we're gonna, whoa!
I cannot wait for round 1.
Yeah.
Round one's gonna be really cool.
A great segue to go into round 1, because wouldn't you know it, round 1, we're starting with Mega Man 1 and the original Stab Man. It's this dude, peak design right there.
Top 3 Robot Master all time for me.
I love this dude. He's great. What is his name? I have to assume you all know it, but for the sake of the game,
For the sake of me.
here's some options for you. Do you actually not know this one, Nico?
I think I do, but if I don't see what I think it is on the names, I'll be very upset.
Fair. Is this Scissor Man, Cut Man, Shear Man, or Clipper Man?
It's fucking Cutman. It's the
Excuse me. It's fuck and cut, man?
Yeah. Wait, I thought I knew it. I thought it was just fuck man. No, it's cut man.
Oh, yeah.
Is that like a pump and dump, man?
Yes, it is Cut Man. I'm going to give everyone their free point because this is the easiest one ever.
It's been a full about minute and a half of me having a crisis from when Kyle showed us the little minifigure and me going, what the fuck is that? And then you two both going, that's a great segue. And I went, oh, it's a robot. Those are scissors. It's Cutman? Is that what Cutman looks like?
Had you never seen Cutman's design before?
I don't think so.
Well, at least you knew his name. At least you knew his name.
I've definitely, like, if you've caught me talking about Mega Man, I've probably mentioned Cutman. Probably at some point, because I do love him vehemently.
I knew he was your favorite Robot Master, which it's a good pick. He's a great designer.
Yeah, he's top 3, probably favorite, but I have to think about it.
That's
It's a really aggressive color choice. A lot of very bright orange.
Yeah. Fun fact for Cutman, to go back to the orange versus red debate, he's literally depicted as both, depending on the, like, toy / art / whatever, like.
Incredible.
So that's why he looks orangish red in here. Sometimes he's full on orange. In the game, he's straight up red, but like.
Yeah.
It might have
Great
something to do
varies.
with the graphic limitations of like
Yeah,
color palettes
I believe
that they have to
so.
switch out.
Yeah.
I was really sitting here once you were like told me that like, oh, that's a great segue. I was like, please, Nico, tell me you think this is red. Just because of that fact, I knew that it was the case. I was like, Nico, please say something.
No, is orange.
He is orange here.
Well, we're gonna go into the 2-point round for Cutman. What was Cutman originally created to do? Was he created? You got it. All the points to you.
Is that where we end the video?
Yep. Quiz over. We've done it. Was he created as a deforestation robot? Was he made to cut through materials? Was he built as a rescue robot who would assist car crash victims? Or was he created as the first robot barber?
Bro was made as sentient jaws of life? Is that what I'm hearing? They said, this thing is too dangerous for our men to handle. Let's give it legs.
Let's put that shit on something's head.
Holy
and
shit.
headbutt the cars.
You know what?
Incredible.
I don't care about the others anymore. Deforestation is insane as well, but I'm going to choose the car crash because I want to imagine that that's why they made him.
Cool.
I honestly don't know. I love him, but I have no idea what he was meant for.
Wow, fake fan.
Yeah.
I laughed through you saying the first robot barber too. I didn't notice that.
As much as I want it to be the first robot barber, it's probably just made to cut through tough materials. Probably.
Okay. Mitch.
That's as difficult as I find it to believe that you made up car crash out of nowhere. I'm also going with cut through tough materials on this one. Maybe it is just that simple.
Okay. Well,
That's a good guess.
so obviously it's not first robot barber. That was just me having a little bit of fun. Also, he's not the Jaws of Life, but that is where I got that fake answer from. I just had a really hard time coming up with another fake answer. Luckily for me, my other fake answer managed to fool two of you. No one got the correct answer. He was created as a deforestation robot. It was phrased in 3 different ways from 3 different sources. In Mega Man 1, he was a timber felling robot. It was listed as tree trimming in Mega Man and Base, and Legacy Collection stated deforestation. So, all technically the same thing, but
The
my man fucks up
villainization
trees.
of my man Cut Man is really.
Now, if he would have put created to fuck up trees, it really would have caught me off guard. But it would have been right.
It would,
Created
yeah.
to fucking cut trees.
My man hates wood. Anyway, we're moving on into round 2, and round 2 is Mega Man 2. And this here is one of my top 5 favorite Robot Masters of all time. Not based on design, just based on the fact that his weapon is OP as shit, and I have a lot of attachment to him because of that. But here he is. Here is the Sharp Man from Mega Man 2.
I'm gonna guess Sharp Man.
I'm gonna guess Sharp Man.
I'm gonna guess Mega Man 2.
Cool. Here are your options. Is this Metal Man, Blade Man, Saw Man, or Machine Man?
I'll be really unhappy if it's Machine Man.
Why's that? You want to give me an answer?
I mean, no, but that's what I'm here to do, I guess. Fucking Saw Man.
Cool.
I am not 100% sure on this. I believe.
Really?
I think maybe I know it. I'm gonna guess Metal Man. I think.
Okay.
But I don't know for sure.
Mitch?
Yeah, this one is 100% Metal Man, and the
Okay,
kid
cool.
next door is howling again. That's really annoying me.
He's howling because he loves Metal Man just like me, and that's who this is. So Kyle and Mitch, you're getting the point. Sawman would make sense considering he is bebladed with saws, but
Yeah, Metal
Not
Man
so.
is sadly generic.
Yeah.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it is extremely generic. His design also isn't like the best thing ever, but as
Not
I
a
said,
huge fan.
the metal
it's
blades.
fine.
The metal blades are one of the most overpowered weapons in Mega Man history. They have so much ammo that you basically don't need to worry about it. You can shoot in all 8 directions, and it's super effective against a lot of Robot Masters and pretty much every regular enemy. So you beat him first, the whole game is easy mode after that.
Until the end.
And his theme song just fucking rips, dude. Oh my lord. It's so good.
It's playing
Now-
right now, isn't it?
It is playing right now.
Ooh.
For the video, not for you, but like
Good. We don't get to enjoy ourselves on Mega Man Day.
No, we don't.
Can you imagine if like people thought that I was like doing this
Playing it
live with like all the graphics and sound just
That would be
as I'm
crazy.
giving you the questions?
That would be impressive
like-
that you don't mess it up.
Yeah.
Just like he said the word Q for transition. Just fucking got the switchboard.
All right, so obviously you already know that he's from Mega Man 2. He was just built to fuck people up for Dr. Wily. So for the 2-point question for Metal Man, I'm gonna give you a different question just for him. We talked about his metal blades and how they're overpowered. What are his metal blades made of? Like, what kind of metal specifically? Are they made of steel, titanium, platinum, or diamond?
Diamond isn't a metal.
It's true. Sure isn't.
Not the way you look at it.
Where everything's carbon when you really get down to it, right?
Diamonds are literally carbon.
You guys are fucking nerds. I'm gonna pick steel.
Okay.
I was between steel and titanium, so it's gotta be titanium. Even though they look more like tungsten.
Nico, are you gonna be brave and go for diamond?
Tungsten. No. It's platinum.
I have
One
like
of
a
my favorite
weird.
Pokemon games.
Wow, I have a weird feeling it's platinum too. It feels odd enough that it could be it, but I'm gonna
It's
stick
fair.
with
It's
steel.
not, but you know that would be weird if it was. Also not diamond. I just couldn't think of another material, and I figured maybe I could pull some chicanery. You know,
I thought you were like
incredible.
aluminum.
tin.
How incredible it would have been if instead of wait, did you tell us what the correct one was?
I did not. I was getting to it. The correct answer is titanium, so Mitch is getting 2 points.
I will
gonna
drop
say-
a tungsten rod from space onto your current location.
I kind of wish that
Promise?
instead of steel, you had just done diamond, pearl, and platinum.
Those good old pearl blades.
You got 2 of the 3 right now.
I was
Yeah.
imagining
Are they
like
made of diamond?
something blatantly wrong, like bronze.
Yeah. Are they made of diamond,
Copper.
pearl, platinum, or yellow?
X.
Are they perhaps made of magnesium?
Wasn't fucking ready for yellow.
And you're also probably not going to be ready for round 3. We're skipping right on ahead to Mega Man 3. And, you know, we've seen 2 dudes who are really good at slicing. But when I was talking about inserting at the beginning, I think this dude's probably just gonna insert you with that action. Look at this
Insert
pointy man.
me with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here, he looks like a Sonic enemy. Like he's very clearly a
He
Mega
does.
Man
Why, 'cause he's
boss,
blue
but
and
he looks like
spiky?
No, it's because he's got the spikes on top of his head.
Yeah.
You're right.
He's
you're
also
right.
not like orange or yellow. Like we had 2 really, really warm colored for like starters, and now just aggressively ocean blue.
It's because cutting is hot and stabbing is cool.
Fair point. We're gonna have
wrist-mounted pile bunkers make you wet.
we're gonna have a good amount of color variety this quiz, by the way. So just prepare yourself for that. Now,
Okay.
is this a goofy-looking Airman adjacent
Yeah.
character? Is this Needle Man, Pierce Man, Spike Man, or Prick Man?
Oh,
Well,
Hard
Which
Man
Mega
is
Man is he
also
from?
in Mega Man 3.
no, I've never seen this guy before, so I will volunteer to go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess. I'm going for Needle Man.
Alright.
The spikes shooting out just scream needle to me.
Okay.
And much like what you just said, the spike shooting out, I'm going to pick Spike Man because it reads Spike to me.
I think it's because of I think it's because of Kirby. I think that's why they're
No,
needle to
that's
me.
fair.
fair.
I'm feeling most of all Needle and Spike. Just feel like the best options. Damn, Prick Man would be fun. But I'm gonna pick Spike Man.
Fair. Nico,
I swear
do
to God,
you-
if one of the like bonus trivia questions isn't like, which of these robot masters is a fucking asshole? Prick Man. Yeah.
we shall see. Nico, what are you picking?
Insufferable bitch.
Insufferable Bitch Man is the correct answer. It was the secret fifth option.
I'm apparently not invested in this one. I'm just going to assume that it's Prickman for the man that made the fake answers being a prick.
I am. And it would have been fun if there was a Prickman to go with Hardman in Megaman 3. There was a
Hard Prickman.
Maybe Hardman
Snake
was in
Man.
Megaman 4. I actually don't remember, so please correct me in the comments below. It is actually Needle Man. So Mitch gets
Let's
a point.
fucking go.
Nice.
Yeah, man is covered in needles.
He sure is.
He not only shoots the needles out of his gun, but also his little hat made of needles. He like bends over and like shoots it out on like an extendo.
That's awesome.
If I remember correctly.
Kind of
Incredible.
That's so
I also-
inefficient.
I also do like the fact that his design makes it look like the little like red chest piece is a nose.
It really
Can't
does.
unsee it.
Yeah,
Makes me very happy.
it's got like some Diglett energy where like you can't really tell what it's supposed
Oh, I
to
can't
be.
wait for his evolution then.
Yeah, it's
Is he gonna get
Need
wild blonde
Trio.
hair?
Yeah.
Need trio.
So
Needle men.
No, that's when he becomes Prickman.
yeah, he goes from Needleman to Prickman to Prick Trio. It's a three-tier evolution.
Trio.
Anyway, what was Needleman originally built to do? Was he made to work in automotive factories, specializing in assembly and installing premium parts? Was he made to work in urban areas, specializing in weather control and absorbing lightning strikes? Was he made to work in energy mines, specializing in land development and breaking through boulders and bedrock? Or was he made to work on construction sites, specializing in demolition and breaking down condemned buildings? Here is your walls of text for you to analyze.
What incredibly
Minecraft.
specific things that largely don't relate to him being able to just shoot spikes out of himself.
Yeah, needles, specifically.
I think
My
he
bad.
was built to reduce the bee population by sniping them out of the air.
He's just, my stingers are bigger than yours, bitch.
He is a proponent of Big Almond. I think I'm just gonna pick specializing in assembly and installing premium parts because that's funny as fuck.
Okay.
Love it. Just fucking needles. Just gotta put this shit together. It's gotta. He just can't do it. Any of it.
The idea of him working in urban areas and then like extending his head spikes to catch the lightning is really, really funny. That's absolutely why you made that answer up, but I'll fall for it. I don't think he does anything with Bedrock. I think he's more of a Java kind of guy.
Fucking hell.
Cool, Nico.
I just thought he'd shoot the needles at the lightning and have it just follow. Just like, like you just see him on top of a roof, just like
somewhere else.
and the lightning strikes just go. Like
So pretty.
I'll choose working in energy mines because none of these call to me.
Yeah, that's fair. I really wanted to make a fake answer that was extreme quilter, but unfortunately I feel that would be too obvious. The
Damn.
correct answer is the answer that Nico chose. It's made to work in energy mines, specializing in land development, breaking through boulders and bedrock. I don't know what an energy mine is.
No.
I guess
mining
mining for coal, probably, to use as energy?
Yeah.
I can't imagine they're just mining electricity.
That would be fucking hilarious, actually. I mean,
I
if
don't know, things work in the
Roboenza
future.
is real, I mean, that's possible.
I'm saying
I
anything
don't
can
know.
happen.
I don't know what an energy mine is, but allegedly Commando Man can detonate it from a distance.
Okay.
So round 4, we're actually staying in Mega Man 3 because there's
Oh my
another
God.
extremely sharp robot master in Mega Man 3, even sharper than Needle Man, mayhaps.
No way.
And he's this guy.
That's quite sharp.
Improbable.
Well,
Improbable
impossible.
that he's sharper than Needle Man?
Yeah.
Look at
Why?
the size of that thing, though.
Size usually correlates to dullness. More surface area,
Okay.
less cut.
Sure. So is this Dull Man? Is this Ninja Man, Shinobi Man, Shuriken Man, or Shadow Man?
Can I just double check? Is he holding the throwing star?
He is holding
It's not-
the giant Shuriken. Yeah.
Just
and
wanna
then
make
he
sure.
has one on his head as well.
forehead.
oh wait, but there's something in. There's like a. Is there a pattern or something like on his chest that's
Yeah,
like
he's got
really
like
hard to see?
like the fucking what's it
Fishnet.
called? Fishnet. Yeah, that like the ninjas
Okay.
have usually.
It's
Yeah.
he's got a cool pose, but it makes it impossible to see that other than
Yeah, it's
like
very
tiny
true.
little bit.
Yeah. Feel free to look up an image of him once the name is revealed.
Yeah, yeah.
Get a better look at his design.
I'm gonna
anyone
pick
have a guess?
Shuriken Man.
Okay. Why?
He got a shuriken.
Okay. Anyone else?
I don't know why it spoke to me.
I'll go pick Shinobi Man.
Okay. Mitch.
Didn't
So-
ask him why.
You didn't ask me why.
Nah, I didn't need to know.
ask you why.
This man has seen Naruto. I already knew why he picked it. He's like, they wear
my
fishnets in Naruto.
Mendo, my
Naruto,
ninja way.
Shinobi, all is connected.
Cue the fucking Naruto flute, just the.
Believe it!
So I've never seen this guy once again. I guess maybe I've just never looked at 3 before or something. I have no clue. But in Mega Man ZX, for some reason, there's a boss that I believe is called like Shadow something or whatever. The upgrade is like the Shadow Alloy. So I'm gonna go with Shadow Man because there's a history of Shadow in Mega Man.
Okay. Mitch using his vast Mega Man knowledge to select the correct answer. This is Shadow Man.
I was not
Wow.
sure of that at all.
Yeah,
It's a little disappointing, but that's
kinda. But I mean, the other ones
Only
were
a
very
little.
on the nose. At least this one, they're
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
trying to be a little
It's
creative.
a
I guess.
little. Yeah, yeah.
A little out
And
there.
it's
It's like
might
when
be-
Naruto throws the big shuriken and then Sasuke comes out of the shadow.
Boy, I love Naruto, as
Might
the
have
kids
been the other way around,
say.
actually. Shadow.
So maybe this guy is called Shadow Man because of the dark and mysterious nature of his past. Because it's all his past was a rumor. No one actually knows what it is. So, was it? It's one of the following. But which one do you think it is? Was he rumored to have been created by a group of robo-terrorists? Was he rumored to have been created by an ancient civilization of warriors? Was he rumored to have been created by the American Secret Service? Or was he rumored to have been created by aliens?
There's no way it's the Secret Service one.
Why not?
America exists in the Mega Man universe.
It does, but like that just seems odd.
Fuck you, I'm choosing the American Secret Service.
I kind of want to too. But I'm not
Do it.
going to. Created by an ancient civilization of warriors. That's fun.
Okay.
Bitch answer. Alright.
Okay.
What's a Mitch answer?
Wow.
It's also a bitch answer.
I can't figure out a way to work a bit about him being a shadow of his former self into any of these answers.
Wow.
So, aliens.
Wow. The fact that
How
you couldn't find a
incredible.
bit brought you to the right answer somehow. He
Don't.
was made by fucking aliens, baby.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Allegedly. Hearsay.
In the comics, it's more hard confirmed. Here is the full backstory. Obviously, that was kind of a condensed version. While little is known about his past, Shadow Man is rumored to have been a robot created by an extraterrestrial civilization. Further evidence comes from the fact that the metal on Shadow Man's body did not match any material found on Earth. His deactivated body was then rediscovered by Dr. Wily, who then remodeled and reprogrammed him for combat. And in the Archie comics, I believe it's insinuated that he was like created by Raw Moon or whatever that weird alien robot thing is. That was like a big thing in the story of Mega Man 3 in the Archie comics, and I believe also in the really old like 80s cartoon. I don't know.
Raw Moon.
Look it up yourself if you're so inclined. I didn't do full research. I just remember that Raw Moon was a thing.
I prefer my moon medium where
Medium's the ideal.
Moon Tartar is a little risky.
We are gonna go into round 5 now. I regret everything that has happened with
You
this
should.
conversation. Round 5,
You'll
we're
keep
going.
regretting it.
We're skipping Mega Man 4. We're skipping Mega Man 5. We are going into Mega Man 6, and we have a fella who is sharp, but only on one specific point of his weapon.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
this looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card for sure.
Kinda.
Kinda
A
does.
little bit.
He also
But it's
just
purple, so I
kinda
like
looks
it.
like a samurai.
Yeah.
True.
But he's not Samurai Man. That would be too easy.
Love the purple.
Yeah,
The Samurai Man, Samurai Man, Samurai Man, Samurai Man.
I think that
Oh, man.
all purple Robot Masters are peak because they are purple and they dare to be different colored than just being red and yellow and blue. Most
Facts.
Fair.
of them. And purple's just a great color.
Yeah.
Can you tell I like purple? That's always the color of my fucking lights back there. Anyway, what's this purple dude's name? Is this Kabuto Man, Yamato Man, Shogun Man, or Bonsai Man?
Shogun Man.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm thinking too hard about it.
Stop that.
Yeah.
Okay, Bonsai Man.
Cool. That was a soft thought.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're premature. They're all soft.
I don't know. That reminded me of the Digimon dating game where Kinkakuman was like, a steak. No, 2 steaks.
That was your probably 20th call out on this channel. Please go watch the AI Digimon dating episode because it's the best
Yeah,
thing
man.
we've ever made.
It's almost like it's just fun to reference.
Yeah, and subscribe when you're done doing that. Do you have a guess, Mitch?
Now it's less of a guess and more of a answer based on my history because it's Mega Man 6, but I'm fairly certain it's Kabuto Man.
Wow. He is fairly certain it's Kabuto Man. But it's not. Mitch remembers this incorrectly. What a big stinky loser. It's also not Shogun Man or Bonsai Man. It's Yamato Man.
Shame.
No one got this one correct.
I don't remember ever fighting this man in my life.
He's very memorable.
His stage is pretty
No.
cool.
This image is memorable. He's not.
I don't remember where Yamato comes from. I thought I wrote it down and I didn't. So if anyone would like to put that in the comments below, feel free because I genuinely don't have that information on hand right now to explain.
Like
But-
the word.
Yeah. But I mean, it sounds Japanese. He looks Japanese. He was from Japan because everyone in that game was from like a different like nation. Hence why America confirmed to exist in the Mega Man universe. But
Doubtful.
what was Yamato Man originally created to do before he entered that tournament and then got corrupted? Was he created as a sparring partner for an eccentric Japanese fighter? Was he made to serve as a bodyguard at a Japanese estate? Was he designed to look like a samurai warrior? Or was he built to show tourists around a famous shrine in Japan? Now I think we already know what Mitch is gonna pick.
Mitch doesn't need to speak.
You always do this on things that I could have a bit for another answer, but I must
Yeesh.
choose my bit, my long-standing bit that I must do.
Tell us what your bit was gonna be.
Nope.
All right.
You lose it. You
Yeah.
lose. You
Put it
get
in the
nothing.
comments what you think the bit was gonna be.
There's like a hierarchy of bits now with Mitch, where it's like, if an existing bit is present, no inferior bit can knock off the top bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
bit
then that's-
tenure.
If
Exactly.
if we ever get a wiki, the Mitch bit hierarchy needs to be a page.
yeah, like its own subpage.
It's Maslow's hierarchy of needs, but it's Mitch's hierarchy.
What a wild
Pyramid
fucking
tourism.
reference.
Can y'all please give me answers?
That's the craziest reference you might have ever made, Nico.
Yeah. Thank you. For my own bit, I'm going to choose design to look like a samurai warrior because I will never get over. I still can't remember his name, but
Stone
the
Man.
Stone Man. Yeah, I'll never live him down.
Designed to look like bricks.
Designed to look like and be as tough as a bunch of bricks. Was the specific
Which is
wording.
less tough than a regular robot. It's incredible.
Not supposed to think about that.
Don't think. Just pick, like me, created as a sparring partner for an eccentric Japanese fighter.
Damn. So Nico used that logic of like the design to look like something in the previous episode as well with Search Man, and he was correct in that case that he was just designed to look like a camouflage soldier. And in this instance, he is still correct. He was just designed to look like a samurai warrior.
That's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
Someone has to stop them.
I believe I feel like I remember this somewhere, but all of the designs in Mega Man 6 were fan made.
I believe you're right. I think they were all fan submissions.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think,
That's right. That's right.
And I think that two of them were made by Americans, because I know that Windman or whatever was made by an American, because we talked about that in the Wind-themed episode. Even though he's like super like Chinese inspired and whatever. The other one I don't think we've talked about yet, so I won't bring him.
I also just really quickly wanted to mention, whenever I said they're all soft when they're premature earlier, Tyler and Kyle, you both went like at the exact same moment.
Well, typically when someone talks about a soft dick preing,
It wasn't. That wasn't the intent.
There's nothing
at
else
all.
it could have possibly been, and we're gonna go into round 6 now. Round 6, we're moving into Mega Man 7, which has some pretty baller designs for the most part, and one of them is this crazy anime-looking motherfucker.
Sabretooth.
A lot of people wanted him. A lot of people wanted me to
Holy shit.
include him in the animal-themed quiz because he do be looking like an animal, but I was like, you know what he looks like more? Sharp and pointy.
Sharp.
So I'm gonna save him for this one.
I'm into all of this except for the claw toes. They feel less exciting than the rest of him.
What if I told you
Pretty much.
those were real animal toes that they just threw on the bottom of the robot's feet?
I'd ask you
They
to
must
not
be-
tell me that.
Okay,
They
I
must be
made that up
replaced
completely.
weekly to
but
prevent rot.
Wow.
would be cool if it was true, right? What is this weird-footed dude? What is his name? Is this Claw Man, Razor Man, Slash Man, or Beast Man?
So I do know this. I'll have to go last.
Okay.
This guy has some shin guards on him like nobody else. He's very clearly Razor Scooter Man.
Cool. Kyle.
Footman.
Wow.
I tried
You've
to channel
convinced
as
me.
much Mitch energy as I could in that answer.
You've convinced me, Nico. I'm also going to pick Razorman. I can't win. It's the better. That's the best to guess, actually.
Cool. Mitch, what's the correct answer?
So way back when, I believe in high school, me and our good friend Eric were making a like collab top 10 claw users video for YouTube. And if I remember correctly, number 3 here was Slash Man.
Yeah, this is Slash Man. Who? I have to imagine that number 2 was Vega from Street Fighter, and number 1 was Voldo from Soul Calibur.
I don't believe Voldo made the list. Number 7 was Drapion, the Pokemon.
Your list sucks shit. Voldo needs to
That's
die.
awesome.
Never got finished.
Honestly, like, when did you say that was? What age?
Back in like early high school, I want to say. Prince of Persia was also on that list.
Prince
Wow.
of Persia.
I have never
Like
played
the
any
whole
Prince
thing?
of Persia games,
No, like
so I
the
can't
Prince
attest to
of
that.
Persia.
Oh, okay. I thought I don't know. My brain was like the franchise of Prince of Persia.
Yeah, no,
so
yeah.
claw wieldy. Yeah.
We have a backstory now for Slash Man. Also, Slash Man is just the more I look at him, the more stuff I notice.
It's a bit of a mess.
And I'm just kind of distracted. I still like the design because it's edgy as fuck, but it's a lot. There's just a lot going on with him. Anyway, what was Slash Man originally made to do? Was he made to dig at paleontology sites? Was he built to clear forests for the construction of secret bases? Was he made to assist with controlling invasive species? Or was he built to make elaborate marble sculptures of Dr. Wily?
With claws? Oh, you know what he does? He takes his chin spike to the marble.
Imagine we get a second deforestation robot. Built to clear forests for the construction of secret bases, please.
I like the idea of assisting with controlling invasive species. They make a robot that looks like an animal to just make it feel more natural instead of just taking a shotgun and shooting invasive species. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, it's more humane.
Yeah, it's fucked up if he shoots the deer, but if he mauls him and rips his intestines out with his claws, it's just way more eco-friendly and natural.
If a man with a conscience pumps lead into this animal, it's a horrifying crime. So instead, we made a synthetic man with weapons on almost 70% of his body to absolutely eviscerate them in the most natural way possible.
I like to imagine
what
if he were to kill a deer.
time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mitch.
I was gonna say, you know what happens every single time he aims it so that only like the shin guard hits it for the most part. Just horrible bludgeoning.
I was gonna say he probably he sneaks up on the deer, stabs it with his Wolverine claws on both sides, picks him up, and then just shreds him over his back like a cheese grater.
Oh.
I was gonna say that it's kind of weird that during the presentation they would have said almost 70% of his body instead of just saying like 68%. But
No.
I need
they
an
wanted
answer
to
from
fudge the
Mitch.
numbers a little bit.
that was a bold choice.
So paleontology is like fossils and shit, and there's also a history for a pseudo bit of dinosaurs being involved in these. So yes, dig at paleontology sites.
I wish he dug for dinosaurs. I also wish that he made sculptures of Dr. Wily, because that would be funny. I also really, really wish that he was made to kill deer. Unfortunately, he was made to clear forest for secret bases, whatever the fuck that means.
More deforestation. Woo.
What else are blades even for than cutting down trees and building secret bases? What a weird, specific thing to make a robot
I love
for.
Megaman. Megaman's great.
His
It is
claws
great.
seem fairly wide. I'm only realizing this just now, but it feels like his claws and his talons and his hair are all designed for stabbing instead of slashing. Slash man, what's going on?
Yeah.
They're all very like epee point, like
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would imagine when he's deforestating, he's just kind of spinning like a fucking Sonic Hedgehog ball and like just
Oh my
tearing
God.
through everything. Just why
Add
he's
him
so...
to the Taz and Noid fanfic.
No.
Oof, he's the cameraman.
No.
He's just slowly beating off behind the camera, waiting for his turn.
I would like to move on.
Serrating his cock with all
No,
his blade
I would
body
like
parts.
to move on.
Cool. And so round 7 is gonna be, we're going back to Mega Man 8, my favorite Mega Man game. And this is probably my second favorite Robot Master of all time. Tengu Man is my favorite, and he's from this game because of nostalgia. This Robot Master has my favorite stage from this game, and arguably has a much cooler design, but Tengu Man will always be in my heart as number 1. But here is our sharp dude from
Holy
Mega Man 8.
Louise.
Whoa.
He's pretty fucking cool.
It's got
That's
Omni
rad.
sword, bitch.
I will also give you this alternate, some of the concept art so you can see his body more fully, because that sword
Oh,
kind of covers his
yeah.
entire body. So
There's
here you go.
no,
You float.
yeah. Bro
Yeah.
got a bro's been living in the corset so long it got rid of his midsection entirely.
Yeah, his
on the water and
torso
bonbon diet.
His torso floats on top of his legs, and he shoots off like a Beyblade at you.
No shot.
This
That's
guy is
rad.
much cooler than Tengu Man.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
he is objectively way cooler than Tengu Man. I'm just
Why is
very
there a
biased.
keyhole on his back?
I was going to say, how interesting that there's a keyhole on his back and just an insert of an eye in the bottom of his foot.
Unclear.
Gotta learn how to spell.
What is this badass dude's name? Is this Sword Man, Knight Man, Sharp Man, or Edge Man?
It should be Edge Man,
And I am choosing Edge Man.
I'm actually picking Sharp Man.
Okay.
I'm
I
going to be
want
really...
to go home and then Edge.
Okay, I'm going to be really
are
upset
home.
when it's Sharp Man.
What's stopping you?
We haven't seen his other hand yet. You're not edging during all of these recording sessions like I have for every episode we've ever recorded?
Just serrating my. I'm gonna go with Sword Man on this one.
All right, you're gonna go for the correct answer again, Mitch.
Oh, fuck
it is
yeah.
Sword Man because he got a big
just
ol' sword.
I'll take
I
that.
just penned the shit out of my knee. Ow.
That's cool. So you know how in the last episode we talked about how Searchman was made from a fan submission based on a like pre-made design template? Swordman is another one of those designs that was made from a template. So this was the template that was provided to fans. It was called Katana Robot, I believe. So this is what they had to go off of, and this is the design that won, that became Swordman, which is basically, it's pretty close to the original, just very much way over designed, but very cool.
Whoa.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's actually sick as fuck.
Bro,
And
they
gave
got
him
rid
like
of
the
his
weird
mullet.
idol statue thing that we talked about in the Digimon
Oh,
episode
yeah.
as like the
Yeah.
chest piece, to kind of go with like the ancient like aesthetic of it. That kind of still translated in the.
It's really strange, but despite myself, my favorite of the three is the blueprint beta design.
That's
It
really
is-
just the fucking random robot.
it has some charm.
It does have
This
a weird
man
bit
is
of
a
charm.
fan of Metabots.
Now we have to do a Metabots quiz, which has already been asked of us several times, but I don't think
It
any of us
has.
have enough knowledge of Metabots to do a good job.
I would have
of
to
that.
do. I had so many tabs open for so long, and long enough that one of the websites got taken down. I want you to understand.
Wow.
It
Like
doesn't
right
load
now?
anymore. It's gone.
Do you still have the
Damn.
Geneva Convention?
Oh, yeah, of course. Don't ask me about that. Of course. Okay.
Speaking of the Geneva Conventions, what was Swordman originally built to do?
I don't like that segue.
And he was
Swordman, no.
He was evil and built by Dr. Wily, just as a starting point for this. So, was he built by
the Geneva
Dr. Wily
Convention's
to
ruined.
utilize an ancient sword that he stole from a museum? Was he built by Dr. Wily to slice through a mountain to make room for his castle? Was he built by Dr. Wily to harvest materials from a volcano? Or was he built by Dr. Wily to find Searchman after he went missing?
I swear. I'm going to jump real quick on the headcanon that Dr. Wily stole an ancient sword because it looked cool. And after it sat there for too long, he said, I should do something with this. And made a robot just for the sword. So that is my choice.
I think it's pretty baller to slice a mountain to make room for a castle, and to make a robot this cool to just do that. So I'm taking that option.
Built him. What is my purpose? Cut that. All right, go have fun, kid. I don't have any other use for you.
What is my purpose?
You've accomplished your life's purpose in a matter of seconds. Be free.
Damn.
Look like a sword.
You are now delisted.
That's it.
Your lifespan is shorter than that of the game Concord, which is impressive.
Are you familiar with Rob's side B from Super Smash Brothers? Do that.
Who didn't give me an answer yet?
It's me. I can see this guy hanging out in volcanoes for fun.
Fair.
but also for business.
That is fair. His stage is lava themed, which would make you think that it is volcano, but it is not. He was built by Dr. Wily to utilize an ancient sword that he stole from a museum. So Nico, I believe Nico is getting 2 points for that. Yes. So the full story is that built by Dr. Wily to utilize an ancient sword that he stole from a museum. Obviously, said that. Unfortunately, the sword that Swordman carries was really heavy, so the upper and lower parts of his body were fitted with an anti-gravitational device to stabilize him, and as such, both halves of his body can independently act independently to improve his balance. So when you fight him, he can like literally launch his body off like a Beyblade at you, and you have to like slide under it.
I do love that.
It's cool.
I don't think that reasoning makes sense, but I like it anyways.
Yes.
I was thinking the same thing, Mitch. I'm glad that wasn't alone.
No, yeah,
I was like,
no,
wait a
especially
minute.
because like if he can shoot his body off, then he doesn't need like 2 halves of an anti-gravitational thing. Like it's only really doing a lot of work in the top half, right?
He does not need legs.
Also-
No, he doesn't need that at all.
I'm gonna go off on a very long tangent about Swordman now because I have no other opportunity to talk about the cool things in Swordman stage and its boss fight. When Swordman appears, he drops down in a giant stone Aztec like head and like cuts himself out of it very dramatically. Which is cool. His stage is my favorite Mega Man stage because the first half of his stage, the Mega Man 8 stages are divided into 2 parts, so there's like a checkpoint in the middle. The first half of his stage, you get like a little hub room that's in an Aztec temple that you have to get to in a jungle. And there's 4 rooms, and each room correlates with one of the 4 weapons that you unlocked prior to unlocking his stage. And each of those rooms correlating to the weapons, you have to use said weapon to like navigate the room. So for example, there's a room that's like a bunch of candle things are shooting through the floor. You have to use freeze wave to freeze them so you can like go over them. There's one where you have to use like tornado hold to like solve puzzles and move like weird little propeller things. Like I like in Mega Man 8 that they like incentivize you to use the weapons in like unconventional ways and use them for like traversal and different things other than just different ways of shooting enemies. And I think they don't really do that a lot in a lot of the other Mega Man games. So I like that it was a feature in 8.
That is really cool.
You can use the lightning weapon as a fucking grapple hook to like swing across pits in Searchman's stage. Like it's cool.
I
pretty
think
fucking epic.
Mega Man has always been a very good platformer, not necessarily a really dynamic level design like in concept. Like it does what it's supposed to do. It doesn't get like really outside the box, and that feels like the most outside the box I've heard of like a Mega Man level. Like it actually has depth.
It's because like usually most of the levels are designed so that you can play any of them first,
Right. Yeah.
and it hampers a lot of design prospects.
And that's 2 reasons why a lot of people don't like Mega Man 8 is because you have to do, it limits you to only being able to choose 4 stages at the beginning, and then you unlock the final 4 after you beat those 4. Some people don't really like the gatekeeping. I like that it kind of gives you different methods of navigating specific stages.
You guarantee that there are certain power-ups by that point.
Yeah. Also, people don't like that all of the stages have like a gimmick. Like Tengu Man's stage, there's like a aerial shooter section in both halves of the stage where you get on Rush as like Rush Jet and you like shoot bullets and you get like power-ups you can unlock where like Rush can get like a spread shot or you get like Auto to come in and shoot like a missile launcher. People hate that. I thought that was fun.
Why would people hate that?
Frostman's stage has like a really long snowboarding section, which actually genuinely sucks, and I hate it, and it's given me trauma.
Oh.
But like, I don't know, there's fun stuff like that.
They just made Mega Man Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's enough
also
rambling about my favorite Mega Man game. We will move on to our final Robot Master of the evening. It's round 8. We're going to Mega Man 10. And we have another purple fella. Oh. And it's this guy.
Whoa.
Hey there, mama. He's certainly something, huh?
King
Who's this
Gambit.
Ultra Beast motherfucker?
Yeah, Mega King Gambit.
Kyle's face really says it all. Is this
Kyle's
Slice
chin
Man,
hasn't
Cleave
left
Man,
his chest.
Blade Man, or Saber Man?
I'm jumping in on Cleve Man.
Shit, that's
I'll
such
be
a good
really
name.
mad. Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna choose Saberman, knowing that that's a really simple one to have come up with. But those are sabers that he's holding.
Imagine if it was Slice Man though.
Is that what you're picking?
Because he could like he could
No,
slice
just
not
imagine.
once, not twice, but thrice.
Thrice Man.
Damn.
I'm gonna pick Thrice Man, Slice Man.
Nice, man.
You know what's even cooler to think about? If his name was Blade Man, because it is, and no one got a point for this round.
This guy sucks.
This guy's awful. It's terrible.
I mean, maybe you'll like him more when you know the backstory.
He doesn't look like he has elbows. It looks like he's always got to be fully straight armed with those.
I mean, it's
does.
possible. Maybe he just like spins in a circle. I don't know what his boss fight is like. I've never actually fought him before, I don't think. I didn't play 10 very often. I think we've talked about
It's
that.
fake.
What's this guy's backstory? It is to live in horrible pain at all times because he cannot do anything.
True.
Let alone
And
walk
be
through
a tour guide.
doors.
And what did
he
he do
cannot
as a
embrace.
what did he do as a career in a state of constant pain? Did he work as a fight coordinator on a film crew? Did he work as a blacksmith who specialized in forging blades? Did he work as a chef at a delicatessen? Or did he work as a tour guide for an ancient castle?
Fuck.
Chef at a delicatessen.
Fuck.
Why do I feel like you put these tour guide answers on here on questions that you think I might have a bit for?
I just have a good radar for that, maybe.
Yeah. We've gotten a really good idea from your quizzes what your bullshit is about here, Mitch. Whether or not we can put a finger on it, we know when it's coming.
So, Mitch, I have to assume that you're going with tour guide.
I might be going for tour guide.
He's the least confident I've ever seen you be about the tour guide.
I'm going for tour guide.
I don't know. When he picked it for Centaur Man, he said, this literally cannot be the answer, and then picked it anyway and got a point. So, you know, sometimes it pays
Because
off.
Centaur Man is the best robot master, apparently.
Don't bring that thing up again, please.
Something about the stance is giving me either works on a film crew or is a chef. I guess that could also be. Take a look at this castle. But just over
to
here
be
you
clear,
see this
the
epic
stance
sword, and
is
over
given
here.
3 of the 4 options for you.
Exactly, which is why I'm gonna pick worked as a blacksmith who specializes in forging blades.
Bro goes, take a look at this castle.
Oh my god. Wow, I hate that a lot. But you're gonna love that he worked as a tour guide for an ancient castle.
Oh my
No
god!
shot, it's so fucking ancient.
This man is made of swords and gave a tour of a castle. I have a lot of information, actually. There's like a full paragraph of backstory about the tour
swear.
guide.
Wow.
Castles are the
Christ.
only buildings with doors big enough for him to walk through. So
Probably. Yeah, it says that he was
hibachi.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Connor?
No, it doesn't matter. What's next?
I guess I'll hear it when I go back and edit this. So he was the guide to an ancient castle before he contracted roboenza. The castle's lord had a fascination with swords, which inspired the robot's design. He has an encyclopedic knowledge about weapons and swords and can speak on the subject for a very long time to his guests, making it hard to stop him once he starts. Some visitors to the castle have been known to just get up, frazzled, and leave on him while Blade Man rambles on.
Oh,
Wow.
So he's just like a history nerd.
yeah.
He really
does.
does go, look at this castle.
He do be looking like a nerd when we're nobody other than nerds pose like that.
All right, so it's time to head into the bonus trivia round. We got 11 questions tonight that are going to be 3 points apiece. Who's excited for the longest part of this quiz, probably?
Me!
Good, I know I am. I'm really struggling to drag and drop this reference sheet into the chat for you guys, but here you go.
Yeah.
The names and faces are already on screen for the fellas at home. Yes.
Could not be bothered to write man.
No, I did.
No.
I did forget to do this prior, and did just throw this together now in the past 5 minutes for you guys. So it
and
looks
real
shitty.
quick-
No one at home will know.
Let's get a point check to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah,
going into
let's
this
see
last
if
round.
let's see if the math is correct. I had the fellas cross-reference their own scores. So I have Mitch at 12.
Yeah.
I have Kyle at 4, and I have Nico at 7. Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I didn't fuck up the math again. All right, streak broken.
I need to bring this back here. I love Cutman, and I'm failing at his quiz.
Yeah, you're really falling behind, but it's still anyone's game because there's like 33 points on the board for trivia. And we're gonna get started with the first trivia question of the night. Which robot master is quoted as saying, "I'll turn you into a hedgehog"?
I swear.
Needleman,
right?
Everyone going Needleman? No one's gonna go Shadow Man for the obvious hedgehog griffin? No, it's Needle. It's Needleman.
not,
Everyone
yeah.
gets 3 points.
Okay.
No.
that none of
When
us
I
went for
started to say
Slash
I
Man.
swear, it was because I immediately thought of Slash, and then my eyes drifted to Needle, and I went, hold on.
I want to start you guys off
you
with
know
the
what?
easy one.
Needleman is the one that I said looked like a Sonic enemy. So
You did say that earlier, yeah. Makes sense. I could see any of these being Sonic characters. You know why? Because they had multiple Sonic the Hedgehog crossovers in the Archie comics, and
I spit on you.
I didn't appreciate them because I don't like Sonic. But that's okay. Second trivia question of the evening that doesn't have to do with Sonic. Which robot master is in charge of an army of dinosaur robots?
This is fully stumped all three times.
This one not as easy as the first one, fellas?
I mean,
Blade Man.
I'm.
Why?
He likes history. He likes old things. Fuck it.
Fair? Okay.
Known
go-
castle inhabitants, dinosaur.
When the people get up and leave, he goes crying to the velociraptors he keeps in the dungeons of the
I knew you
castle.
would pick Velociraptor.
They're small enough to keep in.
You
The
couldn't-
fuck did you want me to say?
I don't know, like fucking Utah Raptor, I guess. Fuck you.
Utah's not real. Can someone else
I'm
give
gonna
me
perform a
real answer, please?
tracheotomy on you.
Those aren't real either. I'm picking Slash Man.
Okay. Mitch?
Thinking about how much pain he'd be in if he got an emergency tracheotomy right now. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Needleman.
That would be really fucking cool if Needleman
damn.
had an army of robot dinosaurs. He does not. But Slash Man does, so Kyle's getting 3 points.
Okay.
Yeah, his,
Am I right?
his
that his
stage
thing
is
was
very dinosaur
paleontology?
themed. Yeah.
Yeah.
You did say that, didn't you?
There's a lot of like dinosaur enemies and shit that you have to fight. So
Woohoo.
there you go. That one was also pretty easy. Here's one. It's a little more obscure. We're gonna get a little harder each time. That's the plan. Which robot master enjoys playing with frisbees in his spare time, but dislikes it when dogs get in his way by catching them?
Now,
It couldn't be.
there are two slightly more obvious choices here. I'm going to choose Cutman. He just gives me the vibe.
Okay.
I'm picking Shadow Man because not only is he an adept at throwing things in that kind of way, but also Shadow is the name of a Final Fantasy character who has a dog. And that's
Wow.
my only reasoning.
Obscure, but okay.
Wow. All right. Good job.
So I'm surprised no one said Metal Man, but I'm going to pick Metal Man.
Okay. You would be going with the correct answer. It is Metal Man.
Okay, he said it was slightly more difficult, so I was like, I don't want
Yeah, that's
to
me
choose
adding difficulty by getting in your fucking head.
Okay. I was imagining, I was just like, he likes throwing frisbees, but he gets upset when dogs get in the way because it slices them in fucking half.
I also, I do need.
He's like, no, the humanity!
I don't like
Cutman-
watching dogs get sliced in half, man.
Yeah, the way Cutman is holding the one blade, does that come off of his head?
Oh, yeah, he detaches it and throws it. Yeah.
Okay, so I was at least following like that logic without having had confirmation of it.
You weren't crazy.
Yeah.
Also,
It's just stupid, but not crazy.
are each of these worth 3 points, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
I think I took the lead in just 3 questions.
You're still behind Mitch if my math is correct.
What's Mitch at?
Mitch is at 15.
Oh, he's at 15. My
Yeah,
apologies. I thought he
you
was
started this
12.
at 4 and he was at 12.
Yeah, you are only behind him by 2 points, but
That was quick.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nico has 10,
forgot
you
you
have
got one.
13, Mitch has 15.
I was gonna say, you have overtaken me.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you did get Needleman too. All right.
and we'll see if the scores change drastically with the result of this next question. Which robot master has been known to be extremely bad at the game rock, paper, scissors?
Sword man. Oh wait. Wait, hold on. Can I
You
change my
notice
answer?
that Swordman has a hand?
Yeah, wait.
It has to be cut, man.
Hold on. Can I change my answer?
Yes, you can change your answer.
Blade man.
Fuck you, Nico. I'm picking Swordman, bitch.
Damn.
I would love the headcanon that it is Swordman because he forgets about the other hand.
He always plays with the sword.
Like I just did it. Like he goes, all right, rock, paper.
Now, I'm sure that Blade Man, Sword Man, and Needle Man are all very bad at rock, paper, scissors, given the fact that none of them have hands, or Sword Man only has one. But the correct answer is just the funny fellas at Capcom making a funny scissor joke, because it is Cutman.
That's my favorite flavor. I love funny scissor jokes.
That's fair,
awesome.
That's fair.
Did you ever think that maybe the reason that Cutman is so easy to beat with the Mega Buster is that it's like a rock, paper, scissors motif
my
of like
God.
rock beats scissors?
Oh my god.
Rockman.
Oh my god.
Probably not.
Who's Paperman? Woodman? Is Woodman
Roll.
paper?
I guess he would be.
Roll a paper house.
What the hell are you saying?
Roll.
Roll. We're gonna roll into the next question, because this is getting weird.
Stop.
Which robot master has the ability to summon frog robots?
Frog robots.
My
Yamato
favorite one,
Man.
it's Yamato.
Yeah.
It's Yamato.
Well, you all jumped on that so quickly, and none of you are right. The correct answer is Shadow Man.
Because ninjas and frogs.
Yeah, you all.
I swear I remember there were frog robots
Whatever.
in 6 somewhere.
There might have been in his
It
stage.
might have been in Centaur Man's.
But specifically, oh fuck, I need to download a picture because apparently I don't have it on here. Give me like 2 seconds. Cut away.
Cut away. Haha.
Yeah, so there's a wealth of knowledge about his ability to summon frogs. So he can summon frogs of varying sizes, including a giant frog robot to ride on, or smaller ones to check areas for him. His abilities to summon a frog are a reference to Jiraiya, a rogue ninja from Japanese folklore who mastered frog magic. Who, you know, you see Naruto, just Jiraiya. Also, most importantly of all, in Mega Man Battle and Chase, the Mario Kart clone for Mega Man that we talked about in the last episode, he got a fucking frog car.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, and it's got fishnet.
It does have fishnets, and I like that the things going over the tires are just flippers.
Yeah,
Awesome. I didn't even notice. Wow,
That
that's
shit's
amazing.
rad.
I forget what
Although he,
cool.
he feels the need to be doing the fucking
Yeah,
like.
just what a cool thing. I wish I had a frog car. I would fucking sell everything I own.
I need froggy boots.
Yeah.
All right, fans, let us know who has a frog car. Tyler's willing to buy it off of you.
Can we put Toad School in froggy boots on the screen again, please?
Only if you provide me with the image.
I got it for you, don't worry.
All right, next question. Which robot master possesses a dry wit, having something of a reputation amongst his colleagues for being sarcastic and often untrustworthy?
Cutman.
God, I hope it's Needleman.
Why?
Whoa, well, good lord.
I just want it.
Okay.
I want it.
I want it.
Often untrustworthy. Can't be Blade Man. Tour guides are very, very trustworthy.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna choose Swordman. He just seems like a very serious character.
Okay.
I don't usually put sarcasm and serious in the same
Well,
place.
but like dry wit, I don't know that. I guess serious isn't the word I'm looking for. I don't know.
Has anyone not given me an answer? What did you pick, Kyle?
I said Cutman.
Oh, I thought
He
Mitch
said Cutman
Cutman.
real. No, he said Cutman real fast.
What did you say,
right
Mitch?
off the bat.
Needleman.
Needleman, that's right. Sorry, it's late. I'm losing my mind. No one picked the correct answer. The correct answer is Metal Man.
Okay. I was sitting there like, okay, so why is it Metal Man?
Yeah, and
Wow,
I couldn't tell you.
that's crazy.
It's just what his personality is, apparently.
He's definitely like, he seems like the type of person to just be like, yeah, okay, buddy. Whenever you say anything to him.
Mitch has taken Nico's position.
I really got Kyle with that.
Yeah. Well, I was like, I had just thought to myself, like, I should make a comment about him sounding like Nico. And Nico going, wow, me.
Jesus Christ. All right, next question. Which robot master is depicted as having an Australian accent?
Oh no.
I really want
Wouldn't
to
it be
say Shadow
really
Man.
funny if it was Yamato Man?
Yeah, he's not actually Japanese, he's just a fucking weeb.
Oh my god.
I will go with Slash Man.
I
Okay.
will also go with Slash Man, actually.
Slash Man thrice, please.
Okay. I guess Slashman would make the most sense given context, but if
Damn
you think
it.
about the fact that only one of these robot masters has full voice acting, it would make you think it's probably Swordman, and it is Swordman. I didn't save any of his sound files like I did with the robot masters from the last quiz, but he has a very
Australian.
thick Australian accent when you fight him.
That's so odd.
The Aztec theming to this.
Yeah. I don't know,
Capcom
man.
really fucked it up.
It
They
does
really pushed
kinda-
this one.
Most of the
I
voice
mean-
acting in that game is pretty notoriously bad, and specifically with him, it does feel like they just kind of found a dude outside the office to read the lines who happened to have an Australian accent. He also
the other
introduces
ones
himself
didn't?
as I'm Swordsman, so he doesn't even say his own name
Swordsman.
correctly.
Oh my god, that's.
He's like, I'm Swordsman.
Hey, boy,
I-
come on.
You're telling me he got that ancient sword from Australia?
Maybe, I don't know.
From an ancient Aztec temple in Australia.
Well, I mean, if you think about the fact that they're robots and they were built, he specifically was built by Dr. Wily, who's not Australian. That means that was an active choice that Dr. Wily was like, I want this dude to
He
sound
just believes in
Australian.
heritage. All right, he's just like he likes to preserve history as he takes over the world.
He just
Sure,
had like
well, but
a
like-
drop-down menu of different accents, and he just clicked a little too early and didn't make it all the way to Aztec.
He was like, he was just like, I made Frostman and Grenade Man sound so fucking stupid. I gotta give this one a little bit of class. You know, I gotta give him some kind of accent.
Well, so what I'm wondering is, do you think he intentionally picked those voices, or do they get like a choice? Do they get do they get a say?
You know,
Do they get a say in what their voice sounds like?
did you get a say in your voice, Mitch?
No!
He's lying.
I'm gonna assume
It's
that they don't have a
fine-tuned
choice,
to
but I don't
sound
know.
like an idiot.
I'm not a scientist or a person that works at Capcom making Mega Man games. Next question. We have 4 questions left, including this one.
But his chairs.
It's a shame that
I'm
he-
sorry.
Oh,
thought that was, like,
you
the
know,
back of
I
his
know what
chair.
chair he has, and for a second I thought that too.
I
Yeah, the
was also
mic
confused
was-
and thought that was his chair for a split second when I looked back up, but I guess we're all
was like,
stupid. Anyway, which robot master did Dr. Light refer to as, quote, the dentist of the future?
I don't know where I put my idiot hat, by the way. That's what I was looking for.
Big man.
Wow. I'm glad this quiz is almost done. Does anyone have an answer for who they think the dentist of the future is?
Oh, holy shit. That's an
Yamato
all-time
Man.
moment. Yamato Man.
He's got a big toothpick.
Fuck it, cut man.
I'm not gonna recover.
Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8. So we're on the 8th bonus question?
Sure.
Sure.
I haven't been counting, but yeah, the math would suggest that it's the eighth one.
Needle Man.
Shoots that Novocaine up in their teeth.
God damn it.
Oh my god. Nico, you did guess. Correct.
Yamato Man.
Yamato Man.
Yes, Yamato.
Okay. I heard toothpick and I assumed you picked Yamato Man, but I completely missed you saying it.
Great.
Everyone missed
Yes.
this one. The correct answer, for some reason, is Metal Man.
What?
This is on the wiki. It says, when Dr. Light saw Metal Man for the first time, he remarked that he was, quote, the dentist of the future. And then the source is Rockman Memories, page 18. I don't know what that is, but apparently...
Is it because, like, the blade on his head looks like the doctor,
Maybe.
thing on...
Or maybe he just saw him whipping around saw blades and was like, man, he could really, really just shave some pearly whites out with those.
Fuck up
he
my
heard
molars.
him saying some really sarcastic asshole jokes and was like, yeah, no, that sounds like a fucking dentist.
Maybe he walked in on him upon his inception, just shoving his blades in a dude's mouth and like cutting him open.
He just walked in, he's like, hey, Mega Man, how you dealing with... Oh my god! He's
Or
just
maybe-
fucking losing. Just getting blades shoved
Maybe
in
he
his
walked
mouth.
in on him just flossing a dude up.
Oh yeah.
We don't know. Could
sounds
have been
nice,
really
100%,
innocent.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's just
really
surprised
cares about-
extra bonus trivia is he's Wiley's dentist.
Yeah, he's just really worried about Wiley's gingivitis. Like he just
I
really
think what
wants
I'm
to take
learning
care of
about
it again.
Metal Man is he's actually a pretty stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Like he makes sure that your teeth are doing well.
It's misunderstood.
He cares about the well-being of dogs.
He talks like an asshole, but
Yeah, people don't like
Well,
him.
no, but okay, but like you can tell he's soft underneath. It's fine.
Yeah.
He probably had some kind of trauma growing up
Yes,
that
I-
made him like have that like fake like
Working for Dr.
persona.
Wiley, I think.
Yeah,
he's a slice of life anime character.
he was built to be a murderer of his own kind.
A real stand-up guy.
So, you know,
Misunderstood.
Yeah.
I don't know why that would give anyone trauma. Anyway, third to last question. Which robot master appears to suffer from tympanophobia, an extreme fear of medical procedures involving injections?
Metal Man.
Cut man.
It was very fast.
Dare I do it again? Dare we shoot them up with Novocaine?
Oh, you're going with?
Needle Man.
He do
It's
that.
Needle Man. I think Mitch might be uncatchable at this point.
Yeah, that
He
very
does have
likely.
21 points, if my math is correct. But we do still have 2 questions left. So I guess we'll see who's going to take second place. Which
Make the
robot
last one
master?
worth 20 points.
What was that, Kai? You cut out for a
Make
second.
make the last one make it 20 points.
Yeah, just dilute the point pool some more.
I
Just say
won't.
fuck it.
I want this one to be honorable, much like the ninja and samurai and Aztec warrior fellows of this quiz.
Australian Aztec warrior.
Anyway, which robot master is somewhat shy and unable to handle money correctly?
Blade Man, there's no shot he could ever handle money.
Are those related?
I don't know. That's just what it is. That's just what his flavor text is.
Yamato. Yamato.
Why?
I was kind of leaning toward Yamato as well.
Why?
Because like if he was just If he was designed to look like a samurai warrior, he wasn't designed to look like a cashier.
What?
Yeah, and neither was the one dressed as a ninja.
What the hell did you just say?
Which,
Like
by
he
the
was-
way, was my backup choice, Shadow Man.
Yeah,
It's
everyone.
just designed specifically to look like a samurai warrior, not to be personable or on a cashier.
Like, Slash Man could pass as a cashier easily.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
that dude I've seen at the local DG like as a part-time job.
Yeah. Mitch, did you pick Shadow Man or were you also picking Yamato Man?
No, yeah, Shadow Man.
Okay. That's because you didn't need points, which is why you pivoted from the correct answer, which is Yamato Man.
Why did Kyle and I both get the vibe?
I genuinely don't know how you got the vibe from that.
Wait, is
His job was to do one thing. To look like that.
wait,
not
so the
so-
correct answer is Yamato Man?
It is Yamato Man, yeah.
Okay.
I was right.
Yeah, he was correct. Somehow, he was correct. My man is very shy and he doesn't really know what to do with his pennies.
He do be decked out in like gold gilded armor that's fully covering a face.
I don't know what to do with my penis either, so he's not special.
I don't know what to do with my money and big toothpick.
Man's over here just serrating his violently. I don't know what to do with mine. I got this long rod already. I don't need a penis.
Insert the you wouldn't jork a penis.
Holy shit,
my
imagine
God.
we were recording another episode tonight.
Absolutely the hell not.
Oh, we have one final question for this quiz. The scores are and places have already been placed. Mitch won, Kyle came in second, Nico is in third and can't do anything about it. But for the fun of the game,
Make it 20 points.
no. Which Robot Master is the only boss in the series who can be defeated by his own weapon in 2 hits or less?
2 hits or less.
Yes.
Well, I think I know the answer to this.
By his
Cut Man.
own weapon.
Cut, man.
Okay, Cut Man, Nico.
Sword Man.
Okay. Mitch.
Makes sense.
Unless this is bait, the saw blade weapon that you get from Metal Man is so ludicrously effective in that game that it's
makes
super
sense too.
effective against him too.
It is.
I don't know if it's 2 attacks. Okay, it's 2.
Yes.
It's 2 hits.
The correct answer
Good
is Metal
lord.
Man. So
makes
Mitch's
sense.
score goes up even higher. Yeah, I guess in like certain versions of the game, you can kill him in 2 hits with a metal blade, and then in another version of the game, you can kill him in 1.
Whoa.
I didn't write down the exact information because I kind of forgot. I made this quiz very quickly. Last week was busy. So you can let me know in the comments below. Anyone who actually has that information on hand, let me know exactly how that works. But I believe that's what it was. Yeah, so Mitch wins today's quiz with a lot of points. One might say he's pretty sharp.
Was that a fucking meatloaf?